We're at the salt mine now. People are smoking.
There's a really short corridor in front of us, so I suppose we will be passing through the corridor in parts. Yes, at first I would like to invite half of the group. I suppose you won't fit all together. I can't open this door until we close the door behind. So please hold the door passage in front of them. In a moment, we will be walking the downstairs to the first level of the mine to the level 64 meters. We have 320 stairs to the descent staircase. In the mine, 400 more stairs. So please get ready for the workout. Please be careful. Please watch the step line or gets hold on to the line. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the staircase and the first level of the salt mine, so we certainly can't you just get that over there. Please be careful, please watch your hands. In the mine, in the tourist room, we have wooden doors. This is the part of our ventilation. So for the whole year, the temperature is between 15 to 18 degrees Celsius and about 30% of humidity. Every time we have to close the door behind the group because it's easy to disturb the ventilation. If we open too many doors at the same time, there would be less oxygen in the other parts, in lower parts of the soil. Let's hold the door passage from hand to hand and mind your head, please. Today we will be visiting chambers and corridors. We won't see any natural cave. It means that in tourism we don't have any natural cave. The only cave in this mine is the crystal cave. This is very important, very necessary. Before the crushing of the rock mass. This is really slowly processed, usually by a 4-strong band, but sometimes even 12 men were needed to operate this kind of honing machine. They had to transport very heavy barrels filled with loose salt. They weighed 130 or even 300 kilograms. The machine was easy to use. It was working on the basis of counterbalance. Long, complicated process. It lasts at least 200,000 years. At first, water from this evaporated salt layer was left in the bottom and our tourist group is not even 1% of the whole excavating. In the whole mine is extracted about 12,000 chambers. Excuse me. It's transparent and pure salt because this is crystal of halite. This is mineral, 100% of NaCl. As you can see, miners were searching for the purest rock salt for eating. There were many different kinds of salt. They were searched for such crystals, for rock salt that contained at least 95% of NaCl. In this chamber, I'd like to show you also this beautiful floor. Jurgis, we are not allowed to touch the carvings because salt is fragile, it's hygroscopic. If we touch the decorations many times a day with warm, damp hands, they may easily disappear. they may be destroyed. As I mentioned before, we are walking on salt. I'd like to show you this floor because it's really beautiful, really amazing. And imagine, we are walking on salt crystals. They are not visible in some places, but when we use light, we can see pure salt, even on the floor.
suggested to miners to look for salt.
What? So they've got cauliflowers down here. Ugh. Salty. Ugh.
People were never forced to work in the salt mine. It was like a privilege to be a worker here. They were on the shifts, not more than 8 hours every day. They could leave the mine, they didn't have to live here, they had great salary. I know nothing but happened. Everybody survived. It was just a presentation. It's difficult to imagine how it was possible to do such things, but they really had to do it because they had only natural ventilation, actually, till the beginning of the 20th century. The miners were using simple hand tools to extract salt, and they had to transport salt from the Wieliczka breaking to the shaft and to the top. In this chamber, you will see simple means of horizontal transport. At the very beginning, loose salt with the chunks of salt were transported in the back, in the containers. Barrels with salt were transported on the sleds. From the 18th century, from the 18th century, they were using also chests and carts like this one. This cart was called Hungarian dog. This is great quality of salt. I should say the best quality of salt. It was only for Polish king, for the royal family, and the miners called this kind of salt the eagle salt. Eagle was symbol of Polish king, so really pure salt. As you can see, 100% of NaCl, no impurities. In the British chamber, I mentioned about the horses. Here we have stable for horses. It was reconstructed for the visitors. Usually stables were built by the shops because horses were transported to the mine by the river, and every day miners had to bring them fresh food and fresh water. In the middle part of the chamber, we have authentic homing machine. This is the horse with the sax of life. The machine was used for vertical transport. Everything was operated by 4 persons. This would take up to 2,000 something like even from the back. Miners started using these machines in the 16th century. First on the top, above the shaft, also in the mine. Going up from the mine, it was going up to the surface. At the same time, they transported materials to in this corridor we can see wooden pipes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's come inside. Here we have wooden carvings. It means that miners were carving not only in rock salt but also in lindenwood because it's soft enough. And here we have 2 wooden carvings, wooden altar and crucifix made in the 19th century. By the altar there are 2 sculptures made of rock salt, 2 living monks. They are destroyed because they were dissolved by the air from the shaft. These 2 sculptures were made from the decoration. So
think of that?
It's cool.
Come closer.
And this salt is for animals. These cubes are given to horses, cattle, wild animals. They also need microelements, sodium chloride. So this salt is for animals. And these cubes are really heavy. Every cube on this floor weighs 10 kilograms. The best circumstances because there's lower temperature, high humidity, and no air conditioning. But this is also a good place to breathe deeply. Here we have another
Deep breath.
attraction. As you can see in front of us, there is beautiful underground lake. It's 32% more than in the Dead Sea. Very, very small water.
Jump in, Logan.
Three lakes, which were created for the visitors to kind of
You're about to drown.
more attraction to tourists, and it was the only reason to create it. And here we have also newer form of protection. Up there, we can see rope bolts. It means that this ceiling is protected with the rope bolts, which are made of glass epoxide. These are long rods deep inside the rock, and they strengthen the salt shell before collapsing. This method is necessary in the highest chambers in the salt.
My little Logan pot. You're attacking me.
We've just been to the salt mine. We're going back to Krakow now. Please hit the subscribe button.